Hi, I am your teacher for today, Mr. Hans. And today we are going to learn about 3 words. The modal verbs can, could, and may. Specifically, when we use them to make requests or suggestions. Let us start. So we have 3 modal verbs here. We have the can, the could, and the may. But each modal verb is different from one another. Let us explore how they differ. Let's start with the modal verb can. So can is a more informal way when you are asking for a request, okay? And we use could in a more semi-formal way when you make a request. And may, we use it in a more formal way when you do a request. So let's start with the modal verb can. So we use can when we say informal. It could be any member of the family, your classmate, your friends. So you use the modal verb can. For an example, can I help you clean the house? So when you talk to your sister, for an example, or a little brother, can I help you clean the house? So we use can. Next is, can you clear your table, please? For an example, you are talking to your classmate. So you say, can you clear the table, please? Now, we may always use please in a polite manner. Okay? So can, always remember this, we use can in an informal way. Now let's have the modal verb could. Could is used more in a semi-formal way. What do you mean by semi-formal? It could be a man in the grocery store. It could be a cashier in a grocery store. You know him or they may know you, but you don't have that intimate relationship with each other, unlike your friends or your family members. Or it could be an Uber driver, or it could be someone you have just met. Okay? So we use could. So for the example, we have an example here. Could I get your mail address? Could I get your mail address? And another one is, could you send me your report? So when you are in the workplace, so in a semi-formal, you still have the distance of, or the limitation of being too casual or too confident with each other or too formal with each other. So you use semi-formal. So for an example, to your classmate or to your workmates, could you send me your report? You may add please. There is no problem adding please to these. Could I get your mail address, please? Could you send me your report, please? Okay, and now let's have may. So when do we use may? We use may when we deal with formal people or when we deal in a formal conversation. So for an example, a new person came to you, or a person came to you not knowing who he is, then you would ask him, may I help you with something? Or may I help you, sir? May I help you, ma'am? Okay? Now, oftentimes you could hear people say, can I help you? Well, specifically in the grocery stores, when you want something, they would tell you, can I help you? But if you are in a formal situation, you use, may I help you? And another one is, may I help you with your things? May I help you with your things? Now, can we add please here? Actually, we don't want to over-exaggerate, or we don't, this because may is already a very polite way of asking someone to do something for you or requesting someone to do something for you. So there is no need for you to add please. So you just say, may I help you? May I get you something? May I help you with your things? So you don't have to use please. Okay, now let's talk about the use of the can, the could, and the may in relationship to our subject pronouns. So grammar 101. Now, for can and could, you may use it with other subject pronouns like you, I, we, they, he, she, and it. Okay, so like what we had here a while ago, can I carry your things? Can you please give me something? So we use can and could for these subject pronouns. But for may, it is oftenly used, or it is commonly used just with I and we. Like, may I get you something? May we be of help to you? Or may we help you with something? So never forget that. Now, there are times that there is a slip like, may you please move aside, or may you please close the door. But this is very rare, but commonly we use may for I and we. Okay, let's have an example here. We have one sentence in 3 different modal verbs. Okay, we have can, could, and may. Now let's talk about the first one. Can I have some apple juice? So can I have some apple juice? For example, you are in your house and your mother is serving lunch or serving dinner, and you would ask her, Mom, may I have some apple juice, please? Can I have some apple juice, please? Or you may talk to your little sister, can you please pass me the chicken? Can you please pass me the vegetables? Okay, now could I have some apple juice? For an example, when you are ordering in a restaurant, when you are ordering in McDonald's, when they ask you what would you want to have for your drink, you would say, could I have some apple juice, please? Or could I have some soda? Or could I have some chicken fillet? Or could I have some chicken tenders? Okay, and last one is, may I have some apple juice? So for an example, in fine dining, you are in a luxurious buffet. When the waiter asks you, what would you like to have, ma'am? What would you like to have, sir? And you answer him with, may I have some apple juice? May I have some apple juice? Or when they ask you, what is your order? You may say, may I have steak well done, please? Or may I have mac and cheese with truffles? So thank you very much, and that is how we use the modal verbs can, could, and may. I hope everything is clear to you. Should you have any questions, please feel free to WhatsApp or to message your instructors. And we are going to post some activities like worksheets and quizzes to be posted online for you to answer. Good day, and see you next time.